I asked ChatGPT to give me crypto price predictions for Cardano, Bitcoin, and TON. Let's take a look at what exactly ChatGPT said. So I gave ChatGPT a very simple prompt. I said, I want you to give me crypto price predictions for ADA, BTC, and TON. And here is what it did. So first off, it gave me the current price, Cardano at 33 cents, Bitcoin at 87,000, as well as TON, which is obviously the Telegram network, for 71 cents. Now, let's talk about it. First off, guys, Bitcoin's short-term midterm price predictions. Some people we're saying, near 92,000, which obviously would be pretty boring. A lot of people were saying 99K to about $200,000, which is a bullish macro-oriented forecast, right? Now, some user input models suggest even higher targets into the mid 200s before 2026 ends, which again, I think is very speculative. I think anywhere around 150, 140, maybe even 130 is very doable for 2026. I think, yes, we could possibly go above 200K by 2030. In fact, I think that probably will happen. Now, overall, guys, 2026, 90K to 200K range is what is happening depending on a bull versus base case. And in 2030, we're looking at 250K plus, which I definitely think is possible. And I think it's definitely going to happen, right? I mean, 5 years from now, are we going to be above 200K? Probably. Now, also, really quickly before we continue, guys, go ahead and check out the best wallet. Link is down below. Very easy to use, very simple wallet, and our sponsor today's video. So go ahead and check it out. Now, let's talk about Cardano. So many many models forecast slow but steady growth, which kind of boring. Okay, 50 cents to 80 cents by the end of this is 2026, but 2025 to 2026. Now 2027 to 2030, mid-range forecasts project $1 to $2.20 by 2027, with longer-term analysts see possibilities of ADA reaching $2 to $3 plus by 2030, which would be pretty freaking cool. Now, the summary obviously is going to be a 80 cent to $2.20 for 2026 and 2027, and past 2030, we're looking at $2 to $4 plus. Now, TON coin, obviously, very interesting, very different when it comes to the rest of the coins, similar to Cardano, but same but different. They are basically saying that 2026 to 2030, a more moderate prediction suggests TON might reach $1.70 to $4.30, which is pretty freaking cool. Simple growth projections based on a steady 5% annual rise estimate $2 to $2.01 by 2030. And again, some neutral ones are basically saying it will be near current levels. Okay, so obviously 2026 to 2030, generally moderate growth, roughly $1.70 to $4.30, depending on adoption and integration with apps like Telegram, okay? Now, what drives these predictions? Obviously, guys, Bitcoin halving cycles, Cardano ecosystem, and TON's integration with Telegram and broader utility potential. There obviously are bearish risks like market sentiment reversals, regulatory headwinds, and macro tightening, as well as Cardano's competition, right, which makes a lot of sense, and TON's volatility tied to speculative flows and liquidity. Now, guys, these are some pretty interesting predictions. What do you guys think? You guys think ChatGPT is right? Do you think they're wrong? Let me know in the comments down below. But guys, that is it for today. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.